Welcome! It is Mr. Ranieri here with a fun fact. Did you know that if you add up the three angles inside a triangle on the interior means inside, if you add up the three angles on the inside of a triangle, they will add up to 180. Cool! You can use that to figure out unknown angles in a triangle. And this is true no matter what triangle you draw. You could draw any triangle, like a really skinny triangle like this. And as long as you use a ruler and have nice straight lines, if you add up this really sharp angle here, and this big angle here, and this big angle here, if you add up the three angles on the inside, you will always get 180. So let's see how that works. How can we use that to figure out unknown angles? Let's say that you've got, part of the timber in your roof. You're building a roof, and you know that the angle on the top of the roof is 50 degrees. And because you're cutting the wood, you need to know this angle down here. Well, this angle plus this angle plus this angle equals 180. What is this angle here? This is 90, this is 50, and this is x. So if I add those together, 50 plus 90 plus x, the order doesn't matter, but if I add them together, I get 180. Now I've got an equation, an algebraic equation, so I can solve it. I like to move my letter terms to the left and my number terms to the right. So this here, this 50, is a number term, so that will go on the right. It was positive 50, now it will be negative 50. This plus 90, again, is a number term, so that will go to the right. It was positive 90, now it will be negative 90. All right, what other terms have we got? We've got this plus x term. This is a letter term, so it will stay on the left. And the 180 is a number term, so it will stay on the right, so I'll just copy it down. Notice that I haven't forgotten anything. I had four terms. I still have four terms. I've just moved them around. Now, we've got an equation. Look at this. We can simplify that. What is 180 take 50 take 90? It is 40. So I'll rewrite the whole equation. Therefore, x equals, but instead of this thing, I will write 40 because these two are the same. That is 40. They're the same number. And now I've had my answer. It's 40 degrees. All right, let's try another one that looks a little bit trickier. This one here, we can't really use this rule because the angle we want to find is not on the inside. There are a few ways to do this. The way that I'm going to do this is to give this angle here a name. Now we can use this theorem because we've got these three angles here on the inside of the triangle. So x plus 80 plus 35, those are the angles on the inside of the triangle, equals 180. Just the same as the last time, we can move the 80 to the other side, the 35 to the other side, they become the negative, and then we can figure out what x is. Good. Have I answered the question though? Have I finished? No, I haven't finished yet because I didn't want to find x. I wanted to find y. Well, now we can use a different theorem. X plus y. Oh, by the way, if you find out one of these, we've found out x on our journey to figuring out y as one step in figuring out y, you can write it on the diagram if you want to. You don't have to, but I don't know, it might make it easier to see. All right, so I found that. Now we can use the theorem that x plus y add up to 180. Because they are, I should give a reason here, angles on a line. Angles on a line. Angles on a line, on a straight line, add up to 180. Okay. X. What was x again? X was 65. So I'll replace x with 65. Leave the rest the same. Copy it down. So 65 plus y equals 180. 65 moves to the other side, becomes a negative 65. Copy down the y, copy down the 180. So therefore y equals 115. So that's the angle. We can do this one in a similar way using steps. We can give this one here, this angle, a name. So we'll call that y again. I know that this angle, y, plus this angle, 110, they are on a straight line, so they add up to 180. So therefore we can figure out what y is. I think it's straightforward to see that if something plus 110 is 180, the mystery number is 70. Okay, next step, I can label it. Now, x plus 50 plus this angle here is 70 is 180. To give my reasons, this one was angles on a line. Angles on a line. You'll have to forgive my handwriting using a mouse of all things. And this one was angles in a triangle. In a triangle. Good. Okay, using the same strategies before, the x is going to stay here because I want my letter terms on the left. This is a number term, so it'll move to the right. It was positive 50, now it's negative 50. This is a number term, numbers go to the right. It was plus 70, now it's negative 70. This is a number term, I want it on the right, and it's already on the right, so I can leave it there. So therefore, x equals, what does the right-hand side simplify to? 60. Boom! All done! Good luck in the questions, get lots of practice, and let me know if you need a hand. I'm more than happy to help. Bye, everyone.